Hey, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is Jivey with Jivey Games, and we're going to be getting into our Let's Play series. This is Destiny 2, the Final Shape campaign on Legendary difficulty, and we're going to be going through the mission, the Ascent. Let's jump right in.
Cade, you've known the commander a long time. You ever seen him like this?
Worst I ever saw Zavala was right after the Great Disaster. Didn't know the light could go out of an Awoken's eyes till then. But this is something else. He's scared. I've never seen him scared before, not like this. I understand the fear, I feel it too, but I don't know what he'll do with it.
Eris once told me fear is a knife. We can use it to hurt others or ourselves. But we also have the choice to sheath it.
Got some taken popping up on my route. Y'all okay?
Nothing I can't handle. If you need me to come over and give you a hand, let me know.
Hey now, who put who on their back when we threw down?
Oh, come on. You caught me by surprise.
Oh, well, I guess we're even then.
Can we get back up there?
Failure is an aspect of storytelling. And if all you're thinking about this is as a game, then failure is, of course, something to only be avoided. But stories thrive with failure.
Oh, I don't think oh, maybe. Oh, look at that, guys. Saved it. I really gotta start paying attention to those jumps. I normally play Hunter.
Cade back. It's almost like he was never gone. Like the Traveler knew it needed to make the fire team whole again.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's real nice to see you all again, but Traveler could have asked before yanking a guy back to life.
Cade, I need to tell you something before we go any further. Meet me up ahead.
Oh, ominous and cryptic. My favorites. Yes, let's.
All right. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to find some volatile darkness and throw it at this wall here. I'm not sure if we've used this mechanic before anywhere else in the game. Maybe way back in the day, like one of the earliest seasons. But essentially we need to get some volatile darkness, throw it at this wall to get it down. And lucky for us, there just so happens to be some volatile darkness right over here.
A few moments later.
Unlucky for us, I seem to have forgotten how to play the game.
Fatality.
You know, I think we're gonna swap Graviton Lance out. It is very useful for taking down those Void Shields, but I feel like with Edge Transit, we don't really need it. I think I'm gonna go with Red Death. I've been really liking the Pulse Rifle archetype.
What was that?
Oh, I felt it too, little guy. That's the Traveler. The witness is digging around in its guts.
It's screaming for help.
They said it, not me.
Good. You're here. I need backup. Crow wants to talk about how wonderful it is that the Traveler brought me back. Like Ikora hasn't done enough of that already.
It wasn't the Traveler. It was me. I wished my way here on an Ahamkara.
On an Ahamkara, the dragon that twists wishes and dreams into waking nightmares? What the hell made you think that was a good idea?
We were out of options. I remember thinking that I wanted to do this because I had to make things right. And just before I took the plunge, I remember thinking about the Great Kate 6. No light, no ghost, fearlessly staring up at me from the wrong side of his own gun. And there you were.
And there I was.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you did the right thing keeping this between us. Ikora and Zavala can't know the truth. Not right now.
They need faith.
Right. And I need a drink. You go on, Guardian. We'll catch up.
How do Exos eat and drink? We've also got a secret prismatic chest coming up here in a minute. I'll show you guys how to get to it. It won't be here for me as I've already picked it up on a previous run. However, it will give you your Facet of Bravery, which is one you don't want to miss out on, especially if you're a Strand user.
These Vex are followers of the Witness. It's all divisive. The same zealots from the Black Garden.
I know all about the Black Garden. You sure you don't want to talk about why you're back?
The why doesn't matter. Never did. Just stay focused and clear a path up the mountain.
Alright, most people here just run up through here. They're inside of this little fuselage here, and then they just start killing the bad guys, as any good Guardian does. However, what you actually want to do is come down here. And right here in the other half, in the cargo part of the fuselage. Fuselage? Not sure how you actually say that. Anyway, in the cargo portion of this plane, you will find a little chest right here, and inside that chest is going to be the Facet of Bravery. If you look at the screen here, you'll also see exactly what the Facet of Bravery does.
Listen, Crow, right now, I just need to do something that feels normal, okay? And blasting Vex feels really, really normal.
Just know that the Traveler hasn't abandoned you, Cade. Even if you can't use the light is still part of you. I don't think my wish could have brought you back without it. You could be capable of things you don't even realize.
Look, it's been a long day. I worked a whole day before doing this. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Look, I stand by what I've said. Warlocks were not meant for these kind of jump puzzles. Where's my triple jump at? If hunters can do it, I feel like warlocks should be able to do it. Alright. Make sure not to miss the rally point coming up here. It's really helpful for this next bit. We're going to be doing the glyph puzzle, where basically you kill some enemies, they drop the glyph that you need, and then you match the glyph to one of the glyphs that'll be on the ground over here, and that will help open up this whole area. This is one of those spots that is not really notorious, I wouldn't say. If you're doing this solo, try to be as quick as possible going through this spot. I know a lot of times you want to take your time through these kind of areas, but this is one of those ones where it's just going to overwhelm you if you don't just burn through the ads as quick as possible. Alrighty. What did they say? Third time's the try? Or third time's the charm? What did they say? Third time's the try? Third time's the charm.
started blasting. Bang! Bang! Well, I don't see so good, so I missed.
So that's why in the previous videos I've said don't worry about the other ads, just take the Grims out first, because then you get this. Yeah. Alright, so one cool thing here. If you're out on patrol, running around the Pale Heart, having a good time, come down here and you'll find a prismatic chest right here. Pick up some ammo.
You know, one of the first things my ghost Sundown said to me was that I was capable of greatness. You remind me of her a little.
In what way?
You're both a pain in my ass.
Why do I... Oh. So we're going to do some little magic here, and when we come back, I'll have all my mods in place as I'm supposed to have them. Okay, and just like that, we're back. We're actually going to... We played around with the build a little bit. I'm going to try out No Time to Explain here. We'll see how it goes. It does mean I'm not using my call anymore, but I think it'll still be fun. It's been a while since I've used this gun. Alright, I feel like I remember just a little bit why it's been so long since I used this gun. Not that it's bad, but it doesn't really fit my playstyle entirely, so we're gonna have to do some adjusting here on my end. The biggest thing we're trying to build here with this is these little time buddies here. And they stick around for a little bit, so... The idea being that the more buddies we have, the more damage we could do. So, we'll see how this goes. This next room is pretty damage intensive. So if we need to switch back to how we were running before, we can. pyramid ship. Perfect. That's a great combo. So just a heads up, because I did this in the past playthrough, when you come out of this room, your glyphs are going to be on the right and left-hand side on both walls. So don't run out to the left or right immediately, because you will run into probably the wrong move. So the pyramid ship. And Denver's. We want Witness's face. There it is. Is thinking it. I am rocking double primaries. I understand. It's a sin. I get it.
Noob tubes are coming out.
Taken in Vex are in retreat. Good work.
I'm picking up a massive new energy signature. Ghost, do you feel that?
I do. The Vex mind must have been obscuring it. It's this way.
Overall, that was fun to play with. But I'm not a huge fan of that build. Running no time explain. I thought I'd like it a lot more. So we're gonna switch back. We're using Red Death. For this next bit, though, I think I'm gonna switch back to Graviton. I think we're good now. Ah, look at that. If only we could pick it up now.
Hey, before we meet back up with the others, I meant what I said about keeping this wish business between us.
I won't betray your trust, Cade.
I know, but I gotta say it out loud.
This is it. The energy signature is coming from over there. Past the cars where I found you. This is where I found your bones, Guardian. Where I brought you back for the first time. This is where everything started. There's an intense amount of light welling up from this fissure.
That light. That's what it used to be like here, pure and powerful. The golden feeling you get when you're holding a winning hand, just forever.
That power. Wait. Taken. We have taken incoming. Guardian, let's show them what the Traveler gave us.
I think that's what you're supposed to do there, right? Just like, yeah. I don't know, I've seen a few streamers do it.
Yeah!
wasn't just the light. That was the Traveler.
See, Cade? The Traveler's still with us, every step of the way.
Well, you weren't wrong, kid. You could just use a little tact. Guess I could too, for that matter. Maybe Ikora was right to try meditating. If we could cut through the noise.
You think we can open a line of communication with the Traveler?
Something like that. Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
Alright, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit that bell so that you know anytime that I might do anything on this platform. Maybe I go live, maybe I post a video, or maybe it's just another short that I want you to see. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this series so far, and I'm really excited to get into episode 6 and onward, as this is where we start getting into the real nitty-gritty of this expansion. And I can't wait to explore the rest of it with you guys. As always, remember, have fun.